Section 7.3 Volume, the shell method. Question number 2. Use the shell method to write and evaluate the definite integral that represents the volume of the solid generated by revolving the plane region about the x-axis, and is for the line y equals 2 minus x, so that point is 2, and y equals 2 minus x, where x equals 5. So that is the region that we will revolve about the x-axis. According to the summary of the shell method, because the axis of rotation is horizontal, we would use dy. So the formula is 2 pi times the integral from a to b, p of y, h of y, dy. Now we plug in all the numbers in order to evaluate this integral. So we have 2 pi integral from a to b, and because it's dy, we need to find out the range of y that are covered by the region, and it's from here to here. And the number is right here, the point. And the y value for that point is x equals 5 on the line y equals 2 minus x. So we plug in x equals 5 to solve for y. So y equals 2 minus 5, and 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So we know the y range from negative 3 to 0. Then we need to find p of y, h of y. And the rectangle is parallel to the axis of rotation. So that is a red line right there. How to find p of y? P of y is the distance from the axis of rotation to the rectangle. So it's from here to here. And it's simply negative y because it's below the x-axis. It's negative. And that coordinate is just y. Now to find h of y, which is the length of that red line, you need to understand the x value is from x equals 5, which is the vertical line, to the line y equals 2 minus x. And we need to represent x by y. So we need to go from here to there. And we will have bigger number 5, subtract the smaller number, which is an expression of y. So we have to solve for y from this line, y equals 2 minus x. So we add x to both sides. We get x plus y equals 2. We subtract y to both sides, so we get x equals 2 minus y. So that is the x coordinate. But we need to subtract it from 5. So we get 5 minus parenthesis 2 minus y, close parenthesis. Then we simplify. 5 subtract 2 is 3. And negative times negative y is plus y. So the length of the red line, which is h of y, is just 3 plus y dy. So after we finish entering all the numbers and expressions, we can evaluate this definite integral. So we simplify. Equals 2 pi times integral from negative 3 to 0. Negative y times 3 is negative 3y. negative y times y is negative y squared dy. Now we use the power rule. The antiderivative is 2 pi times negative 3/2 y squared minus y to the third power divided by 3. Evaluated from negative 3, so y equals negative 3 to y equals 0. So we plug in those numbers in your calculator and we should get the answer 9 pi.